Greetings and salutations of the afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. As you can see by the stream/video title, video for those folks over on YouTube when you're seeing this VOD after the fact, we'll be exploring the realms a bit with Freya today. Whether it be in Vanaheim, Alfheim, Svartalfheim, or even a quick pop on over to Midgard. Don't know yet. It all depends. Oh, right. We also have Niflheim to explore too, so that's also a possibility. Okay. Well, in any case, it's going to be quite fun. So, let's get on with it. That is not what I wish to click. Okay, health, stun, status effects, and power rating. Camera rotation speed can be adjusted. Big containers of valuable. Accessibility. Right button to frost. Camera settings. Oh, hello. Vanaheim is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Oh, righty then.
Look, over there.
Yes,
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it.
Oh, that is... We'll actually get to see what this does. Oh.
Go ahead, carve the letter.
Suna.
It's an incantation. I'll speak it. Suna.
Whoa.
Working together is already opening doors for us.
Is he always making puns like that?
Yes, he is. Oh. Ah, inaccessible. Ooh, inaccessible over there. Oh, a disconnect. Seriously? I hate it when my computer does this. Come on. You good? All right. Work. Thank you. Come on, Internet, stop freaking with me. It is rude. Rawhide and dwarven steel. I am genuinely wondering what messed up over here. Because I do not remember. Oh, right. We came through over here. And these things grew because of the light. Gotcha. Okay. This is
We're
fun.
blocked by more vines. Remember what to do?
Yep. Ah. Why to send fire?
There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize. We're clear. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling.
It is, yeah. It is troubling and it is unfortunate.
Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
Let's open this coffin first. Oh.
Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully right some old wrongs.
It's another one of these.
What is this?
The crest of Skirnir. Never quite as smart as he thought.
New artifact set. Family crests. Though he comes from one of Vanaheim's oldest families, Skirnir never considered himself Vanir. He never considered himself, well, much of anything, truth be told. Skirnir was loyal to no one but Skirnir. He was that particularly infuriating brand of intellectual who forever seeks to place himself above others by refusing to ever be pinned down on any specific philosophy. If there were an issue with two sides, Skirnir would find a way to stand right in the middle and declare himself superior to all. If there were a fence separating two pastures, he'd find a way to balance directly on its edge. When Odin visited his wrath upon Vanaheim, Skirnir learned the consequences of neutrality. Neither side could be sure of where his loyalties lie, and so neither side could trust him. For the Einherjar, that meant they'd chop his head off at the first available opportunity, which, given that the Vanir refused to provide him with shelter, came considerably sooner than Skirnir expected. Yeah. Let's help Freya out. Let's see. Defense increased by 2. Let's take the right-hand path first. Oh? What was this? Bit of Yggdrasil dew. Ah, looks like we'll come around to it. Or not. Oh. No accessing this area for now. fairly certain what I need to do to get through there. Alright, down the left-hand path it is.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now, why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
Freya's missing piece. Yeah, no going on there. Monkey. Mini monkey.
My people
River
settled
Delta.
this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left. Reavers, of course.
It's explosive! Be careful!
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
What? Now that is interesting. That was an interesting one.
Well done.
A Noken song! Be wary.
Nothing good can come of this noise.
There. No more Noken.
Left flank!
Ah.
Left side!
It's unstable! Get back! Alka!
another drawbridge. We'll need to lower it.
Not surprised. Oh, there's a rune read. Hello.
Learn anything?
Dead on arrival. A warning to all who pass this spit of land. The dead here do not die, rain or shine, in the heat of the day and the chill of the night. They follow their master's will. Leave now, whether you value your life or peace in your death. You do not want the prison of this magic. Necromancy haunts the dirt beneath your feet.
Something hanging from that tree above us.
Come on.
Could be useful.
That's a bit too far for us. Another disconnect? Really? Come on!
Looks like that worked. Well, that did it.
Bonk. What do we get? What do we... Ooh! Grip of the Fallen Alchemist. A grip originally forged by an alchemist who was said to be experimenting with runic magic to increase their lifespan. High luck chance to grant a health burst on any successful hit with a serpent snare skill. Okay. What is that thing?
It's unstable! Get back!
Yeah, nothing else I can see. Bump. Yeah, another one of these things. little bit of hack silver. Not too much. But every little bit does help. Actually, goals favors.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. But enough of that for now.
What's over here? Hello.
This crest belonged to Odin. A peace offering from my people, and a waste of good work.
Odin's crest. When Odin married the goddess Freya, the people of Vanaheim, some of the more optimistic ones anyway, wished to welcome the Allfather into their culture. In a gesture of a tragically misplaced hospitality, they carved the Allfather a family crest of his very own, a symbol of trust. He thanked them for the gift, then tossed it away once he was out of view. It would not be the last time he betrayed the Vanir's trust. You got hit by that? So did that guy. Whoa. I'm gonna take a moment for that. Alright, little... case emergency. Codex. Scrolls. Okay, I think this one is the scroll. This will end in blood. The only question that remains is which side is willing to spill more. The Aesir are not known for their mercy, just ask the giants. Yet our realm is split between those with half a brain and those who believe that pacifism, inaction, will somehow win the day. These Vanir would be kicked in the teeth and apologize for spilling their blood on the Einhir Jarl's boot. We have tried to reason with these, what other word is there? Cowards. They cannot be swayed, they will not help us muster a resisting force in numbers of any real meaning. And so what else can we do? What else but entreat the sea of their magics to do what they will not? There are dangers to the old magics, yes, but can anyone say with confidence that they outweigh the dangers of doing nothing at all? Perhaps we will change. Perhaps our minds will fall to pieces, but if that is the price we pay for striking back against the Aesir, it is one we pay gladly.
We revealed the inside of that building. Can you see anything valuable in there? The gate's open. We can head back and get inside.
Left side, incoming!
That wasn't too bad. Okay, what do we get? Dust of Realms and Stonewood. Noatun's Garden.
It's going to ram you!
Okay, come on. You stop it.
Switching arrows! Yelpa!
And you're dead.
Yelpa!
Flame Gradunger. I'm not favored by timely dodging and it is a critical attack against any of them. Dother. Another example of when taking something that doesn't belong to him and bastardizing it, imbuing it with Bifrost energy. Yet another item on the long list of affronts the one-eyed pricks committed in his conquests. Yeah.
The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem. It's out of balance.
Spirit,
Freya, you returned.
Astrid, what happened to you? To your garden?
The anger you are. My life's work rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
Garden for the dead.
why?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy the totems. They're poisoning Astrid's garden.
I wonder what a good hurl of your axe might do to that flaming pot.
When my garden blooms, so will my soul.
Life returns to the garden. Good.
Okay.
See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere.
Left leg!
Rude. What do we get? Jewel of Yggdrasil. Ah, piece of the broken amulet. Okay. Hmm. Of course, it's one of those.
The family crest of Henir.
Henir. The story of Henir is not a particularly happy one, I fear. You see, when relations between the Aesir and the Vanir were in a relatively healthy place, a cultural exchange was suggested. The Vanir would send one of their own to Asgard, and the Aesir would do the same for Vanaheim. The Vanir sent a kind young bladesmith named Sturla to live in Asgard. The Aesir sent Henir. A kind lad, innocent and sweet, but dumb as a pile of stones he was. After a few days, and the realization that Henir required constant care in order to prevent him from accidentally hurting himself, it became clear that the Vanir that Odin had only sent Henir over as a quick means of getting rid of him. Still, the Vanir did not mind. The different families all came together to care for him, even going so far as to give Kraft him a family crest of his own. But one day, one of the boy's caretakers accidentally mentioned Odin's clear disgust for the boy when they believed themselves out of earshot. All this time, Henir had believed that Odin would one day come back for him, that he was merely on a pleasant vacation with the Allfather's magical friends. They found his body the next morning, yet another victim of Odin's cruelty.
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
What's it say, brother?
Garden's progress. Gala bushes, 4 planted, anticipating first berry harvest next winter. Favor petals, red, 6 planted. 1 currently wilting, may need to be moved for more sun exposure. Favor petals, blue, 6 planted, all blooming favorably. Favor petals, yellow, 6 planted, 3 seem to be struggling. Will apply extra fertilizer with eggshells and crushed drake bone and hope for improvement. Fern pathway, filling in nicely. New fronds may need a trim until next moon cycle. Topiary fencing, still in search of new caretaker after previous one's sudden departure. Green bulb tree, acquisition still in progress. Unsure if roots will take outside their home realm. What is this? Dwarven steel. Lovely.
Hi.
Hello. That's a bison. Ah, I see. Actually.
It's finished. Let's return to Astrid.
Oh,
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counterspell.
Gorab of the ashes and frost. Casualties caused. Think of a large number, then double it. Good grief. Method of imprisonment, not slumber. Prison location, Vanaheim. Date of release? Nah. The trolls devoured too many dwarfs to count before I put them to sleep. I doubt they'd be in a better mood after getting slapped with a rousing relic. Imagine being stuck in the same position for any period of time. Brrr. Imprisonment overseen by Alvis Stonefoot, Svartalfheim. Okay, yeah, that's...
The land. It's alive again. I can feel it.
Yes, your garden grows again.
Freya, how did you...
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not to.
Svartalfheim's safety. Strength and defense up.
Try.
One more of Odin's ravens. Freya's missing piece. The mysterious orb. Huh. Eh? Okay.
You know, I would have beaten you
What?
earlier if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't.
Oh. Need to get out into the open. I think this'll do. Ah, no, it will not. There we go. Now we're on the right track. Bonk. Is there a spot to snipe that from?
Waterfalls. We're close. There should be a gate up ahead.
Oh, would you look at that? Missed a gateway. And a shop. Nice.
Find that orb yet?
And how is it you two know each other?
No, I can't be divulging guild business. You gotta respect the secretude of it all.
I'm sorry?
Let's just say Brock and I have long enjoyed certain common interests.
That's right. Like getting us into trouble.
And getting you back out of it again.
What? Huh. That's only mostly true.
Okay, so does that answer your question?
Close enough, I suppose.
Okay. Wait, sword?
And now for the goddess.
Huh. Weapon of war and the locus of Vanir magic. Melee attack strike with heft inflict increased stun. Hmm. Folkvanger whetstone.
You know what you want?
Shatter star shield. Honed metal. Huh.
Hope you're feeling violent.
Yeah, I'll do this one.
That'll put some hurt on them.
Grants blessing of cooldown when interrupting double blue ring attacks or parrying. Shield one that hastens recovery when used to ward off impending doom. Okay. Oh. Need hack silver. Hey!
Family crests? I'll take them. Somebody ought to save these, even if the Vanir won't. I'll buy it, then sell it for a mint once the Vanir decide they want it back.
I like Brock. Oh.
What's the Witch of the Woods need?
I do not have enough
Big
beast
man.
bone. Vanaheim's Fortune. An enchanting sigil of Vanaheim that can be slotted into the amulet. Valheim Security.
So, Brock, if Lunda can step between realms to travel about like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe. Or maybe I just showed her a few tricks while we were tying one on.
Or maybe I showed him. You don't know us, Clever.
Really, OBS? Another disconnect?
Fam.
Lunda, would you happen to know how your light and dark elf friends came to be involved?
You mean Big Bear and Bela? Well, they were both imprisoned by one side or another, or maybe both. Escaped together, been on the run, and absolutely all over each other ever since.
A dark and light elf fleeing their people together. Quite a risk.
Being in love's always a risk. That's what makes it fun.
You could say the same about hot cheese.
Lunda, what do you know of Birger the Traveler?
Not much. I ain't the talking type, really. But from what I can glean, he walked the path of the traveler for a time, then found out something that made him step off it. Hard.
Any idea what he saw?
No, I'm not sure, but I think he saw what was at the end of the path. And, didn't care much for it.
Finding out Odin was pulling their strings all along probably put a colossal kink in his codpiece.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
Hey, Freya! How you doing?
I'm fine.
On that, madam, we are agreed.
What? Oh. Oh, thank you?
Anytime.
Ha, Lunda, you ain't changed one damn bit.
Oh. Yeah, hello.
This crest. It's mine.
Freya's crest. Huh. A crest depicting the family sigil of Freya and Freyr, of Njord and Skathi. A family that used to exemplify everything noble and wise about the Vanir and Vanaheim itself. Then Odin fucked it all up, didn't he? Married Freya, then trapped her on Midgard. Tricked those who loved her into believing she'd abandoned them, and then when the bastard waged slow, brutal war on those same people he'd sworn to do right by, knowing that, it's perhaps unsurprising that this crest is defaced. When many of the Vanir think of Freya, they think only of pain. One hopes we could change all that. Okay, luck. Defense. Let's go with that one.
Hey, hot stuff. Remember, I need that ore.
Huh. Oh. Didn't know there was a legendary chest over there. I wonder if I could reach the bird from over here. Nope. Likely not. Whoa.
Incoming! Above you!
utter foolishness.
Hi.
My soul
What is
cannot
wrong?
I died. And you will help me.
Of course, Gunhild. But to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back. I suggested Sather magic.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Very.
Clearly. I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them.
Of course. Say their magic corrupts so ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall
My
give them
friends'
death.
souls are still twisted, aren't they? Give them the freedom of death.
Oh, hello. Okay, so what kind of Nornir chest are we looking at here? One I can do, one I can't. Huh. Punch.
Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
They
Oh.
can't. Not with those vines in the way.
Okay.
Looks like that worked.
Looks like it's a wheel. A set of wheels that I need to turn. Okay, that's one of them. Can I see the other? Mop. Rude. Very rude.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
Must be Sather this way. We'll need to find another way around.
Agreed.
Please, please end their suffering.
So, what's it like, being back?
Like I haven't come back at all. Everything's changed. I'm a stranger here.
I know the feeling.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Mecking.
Cool.
We should be able to reach the wedding site now.
Neato. Oh, that's right.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Hmm.
These bridge supports look sturdier. We'll have to find a way to the other side to lower it.
Yeah. All right. Oh, looks like a no. Alright, let's move on ahead then. Oh, wait. Oh, there's the second one.
Ah, you found some of my armor. I'll fix it up for you real good.
I'll get all three at the same time.
My orc goes. I am doing this for free.
Buzz, buzz. We'll come back to that.
The closer we get, the more tightness grows in my chest.
You're sure you want to continue?
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long. If you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake. All
Goddess
I wanted
fault.
was to protect my family.
There is no shame in that.
I failed, all the same. Those scrawlings must be Sather nearby.
The Veiled Passage. Okay. Well, we can head through there later. For the moment, I want to finish up with Freya's quest line. Quest line? Freya's favor.
Right side!
You are dead. Okay, would you stop that? Stop it. You will die. Shit kicker. Shattered rune. What is it even used for?
Do you know why I left that night, Mimir?
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious, throwing every object he could find, destroying the room. There was only coldness after that. I tried to make it work, but
No one could have lived like that, Your Majesty. Anything interesting, brother?
Anything I can do. No one said this journey would be easy, yet I do find myself questioning how far I thought I'd go to finish the pilgrimage. On my way up, my foot slipped, causing me to stumble. My heart seized in my chest, and I felt I may perhaps perish at the hand of this cliff face. Thankfully, I was able to catch myself, but I suffered a nasty scrape on my knee. I believe blisters may also form on my hands as a result of the rough rocks. My back seems to have also taken to complaining about the pack I have borne for the past few days. While I'm thinking about it, my head has also begun aching. My point here is that if I can make this journey, I believe anyone can as well. Now up there you are, you little blighter. Ah, missed. Okay, just wait for a moment. Miss. Too soon. Okay, that's the raven.
What's that?
Ah! Braziers. That's one of them.
Sigil arrows won't work on this. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Okay, now let's try it. There we go. That's 2. Ah, and there's number 3. Apple. Need one more.
Look, over there. Allow me. Food now.
All right, let's head up. Oh, no, it's through, actually.
I never thought I'd come back here. Reavers, of course.
Vanir Shrine.
Alka! Watch out! It's a soul eater! It doesn't belong here! We must get rid of it! Behind you! Look out!
Come on. Whoa. Pardon me. Alright, I'm back.
Catch yourself!
One left.
This place. It used to be sacred. Now it sits abandoned, vandalized. Hopefully the objects I'm looking for are still here.
Okay, what's in this rune read? Or
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
the feast. The table is filled. Delicacies of both Vanir and Aesir origin have been prepared to symbolize the union of peoples. Succulent fruits to whet the appetite, served alongside the salted, crisped skin of young hens. Gourds roasted and then sauced in honey and breads and baked in the lava pits of Elja will be presented as the second course. An offering of Hrimnir has taken the center of the spread, although many Vanir will likely refuse to partake. Nuggets of tender meat for the little ones have been piled high, but they will not go hungry tonight. Last but certainly not least, casks of mead have been rolled out in great numbers to account for the thirst such festivities bring upon their guests. Tonight we dine as if Ragnarök will come for us in the morning. The giant's toes.
The door is shut. If memory serves, we'll need to light both of those torches to open it.
Anger management. All these carpenters thinking they're all fancy with their fancy chests, with their fancy wood and their fancy treasures inside. You know what I say? Punch the shit out of that chest. Huh. Oh. Hello.
This is a mystic fire. Its flames are short-lived. That's it.
Cool. Wow. Seriously? Another disconnect?
So much about that day I wish I could change. If only I'd seen the signs.
Above you, brother!
I hate those stupid things. Oh, what's this thing say?
Anything illuminating?
The Auburn Crown. Vanir tradition is bound in the plaits of our Freya's hair as final touches are made for the ceremony. Blofberg blooms to adorn her locks and lupine oil to make them shine. Fronds bound around the circlet she wears breathe life into the metal. She is resplendent as the rains on a summer morn.
last of the Hewley family. One of the first families ripped apart by the war.
There's one big problem with living in a peaceful, advanced society that's sustained itself for centuries. When war eventually comes calling, there's a good chance you won't have any bloody idea what to do. Some of the Vanir families wanted to fight back against Odin. Others believed they could appeal to his better nature. The Healy family split down the middle. Half of them took up arms, half refused to spill blood on the virgin soil of Vanaheim. A fissure formed between the pacifists and the militants, a fissure that might well have healed given enough time. But they never got the chance, unfortunately. The Aesir killed them all a few weeks into the war, quickly, indiscriminately. Whether they died with a quill or a sword in their hands, they all died just the same.
My circlet's here.
It's on that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first.
Yelpa!
Look at this.
Freya?
It belonged to you.
A symbol of commitment. After the ceremony, he had a new one made every week, each more beautiful than the last. He stopped when I refused to teach him the old magic. You know, my people used to send me gifts too, so I wouldn't forget home. But after the birth of my son, they stopped too.
Honed metal. Oh. What is this thing?
I can't read that from here. Let's head back and I can take a better look. I thought I'd feel peace by breaking it. But I feel nothing.
Perhaps what you seek cannot be found in a circlet.
You may be right.
Rampage of the Furies. Glorious. Powerful cross slash. Ooh. Ooh. Skills. 1500. 2, 4, 6. So I can get 2 of them at the moment. Freya. 750. Root enemies for longer. Restart attack for Sonic. The hell?
Take it off, man! You've got this!
On your right!
Okay.
Changing arrows!
Well. Ah. You just... Okay, I have... Okay, there has to be a way to destroy those damn things.
The word isn't complete. It's missing a piece.
Yep, right up there.
Switching! Behind you! Behind you! Look out! I don't think we can kill it while the Nogan lives.
I'm
Let's go
trying to
find
kill
it.
the damn thing.
Alka!
Behind you!
see the chalice.
Learn anything?
Okay. A blessing on the union of Freya and Odin on this day. Prosperity to the people of Vanaheim and Asgard. As the sun shines and the moon glows, so shall the realms remain steadfast in peace. Yeah, and look how long that lasted.
From the ceremony.
A symbol of reconciliation. We drank from the lover's chalice until we could hardly stand. I confided in him that night about wanting an apology from Freya. Odin reassured me that he'd be the only family I'd need. And I believed him. The word is complete, but I still can't read it from here. Let's head back down.
Better now?
No. The pain only grows. Will I never be free of it? What more do I need to do?
Woven steel.
It's a denouncement from my people, placed during my wedding.
Traitor. Found outside a ruined temple in Vanaheim. Many of the realm's buildings came to ruin due to a natural disaster or the Einherjar. Freya's temple has fallen for different reasons. It appears that after she left Vanaheim, her own followers vandalized the very temple they once gifted her. Her people saw her marriage as a betrayal, a cowardly way to pass judgment on her actions.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Phew. After all the battles I've fought, why does the other side of this door scare me most?
The most difficult battles are fought within, but this battle, you will not fight alone.
Abandoned. I gave you everything, my faith, my love, offerings beyond measure. And you abandoned me, abandoned us, abandoned your home. Why? So you could gallivant across the realms with the one-eyed king? Did we sicken you so, your pathetic worshippers, that you would take the first opportunity to leave and never return? I did not know true loneliness until now, nor did I know true rage. I would revenge myself upon you, but you are not here to receive my hate. And so instead I, and as many as will join me, will go to that temple we built for you so long ago, the monument to our gullibility and your selfishness. And we will do to it what we can only hope one day to do to you. Blech.
Are you ready?
Yes. There it is. My final tie to Asgard. We drove that sword into the pillar together. The sword was forged for the ceremony. A symbol of our union. Mona.
The stone refuses to let go.
Mona! The deepest wounds form the strongest bonds. Bastard said it as part of our vows. I hate it when he's right. Asgard holds a part of me I can't sever. I bond to my son. To the Valkyries. That damn realm isn't just Odin's. It belongs to me, too. The pain he caused is his. I refuse to keep holding on to it. This sword no longer holds our legacy. But it will serve as mine.
A much more fitting use for it.
Customize Freya's loadout in the... Freya can equip different swords that customize for combat. So extra speed and inflict Bifrost on enemies. Gifted Freya. See their exhale. However, both her Vanir and Aesir swords to send out damaging arcs of both stun and Bifrost. Oh. Wait a tick. Armor? Regal Vanir. Oh.
What's it say, brother?
The ceremony. The weather has favored us this day. The sun shines and its warm rays ripple through the leaves of the surrounding trees. Juniper leaves have been bound and burned. Their scent hangs joyfully in the air. Guests take their seats. The tinkling of celebratory laughs fill the hall. Anticipation for the ceremony builds as the hour draws near.
I suppose it's on to the next battle now.
Yes. You won an important one today.
Shuttered room.
Oh god! Switching arrows!
Now you're dead.
Nicely done.
If I may,
Since when have you ever asked for permission?
it's just... I owe you my life, such as it is, and I caused you so much pain. Put you in a terrible situation. For that, Freya, I am truly sorry.
I wanted to end that war too.
I know. I swear to do better by you nonetheless. Anything you ask, consider it done. I'm forever in your debt.
I appreciate that. Even if you can't help being an obnoxious know-it-all.
I'm afraid I'll never know how to stop doing that, Your Majesty.
Okay. Whoa! Hello. Good grief.
Look, over there.
So much for that boat.
Seal of the Falling Star.
You know, an arrogant man once told me you can't change the past, only how it shapes you. I think he might be right. It's been a while since I've had a confidant. Would the god of few words lend me his ear now and again?
As long as I am needed.
There's a second boat. Well, let's continue along in Vanaheim. No reason not to, really. Portable bombs.
Interesting.
Eh?
Lunda's ore.
Be cautious. We know not what it does.
You really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
That's it.
And let's see what this is. Ooh, blood mead. One more of each, actually, and... Oh, triple wits. The Nornir chests are full of iron apples and horns of blood mead. Those are perishable. You can't just leave them in there, but the Norns went through all this trouble to lock them. You absolutely must open them all post-haste while the tasties are still fresh. Oh. Armor. Seal of the Falling Star. Death from above. Increase the damage of all Kratos' death from above attacks. Need a certain amount of strength for it to... Odd. Oh.
More Sather markings. Gunhild's companions can't be that far ahead. Look what they've done to this place.
nothing in there.
Looks like more of Lunda's old armor. Nearly have the complete set now.
Okay. Broken bracers. See what this is.
Anything interesting, brother?
See their sacrifice. I fear devotion is waning amongst the others. If we are to drive the Aesir from Vanaheim, there are things we must do without hesitation. Sacrifices must be made, and if I am the only practitioner with enough courage to make them, then so be it. In life do I scream, in death do I sing, in blood do I trust. I am the vengeance of these lands. Chill out, Edgy McEdgelord. Good grief.
Over there. Those are the lost Sather spirits. Friends of Gunhild.
They don't look very friendly anymore, do they?
Let us put them to rest.
Explosive! Be careful!
Are you done?
Oh, be patient, Freya. That's... Gonna have to get used to it. Oh.
Protect yourself!
Hey, Dozen. Love going to watch something and the first thing I see is someone getting sliced in half. Yeah, that's kind of a occupational hazard when it comes to God of War games.
It's explosive! Be careful!
You don't have to keep yelling that.
I think that's the last of them.
Damn it. I knew these souls. I would have thought them smarter than to meddle with Sather magic.
They were desperate.
And now they are dead. Good riddance.
You blame yourself.
And
It will not lessen your pain.
let's return to Gunhild. Unless you'd like to condescend more?
I do not.
Good riddance.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Get a few more voice lines. Call... Darn it. Call to... No. There we go. Call to arms. To the Vanir of Vanaheim, my sister has abandoned us. Odin has turned our realm into a prison and Freya has fled with the key. There is only one path forward, and it will not be a pleasant one. We will take up arms. We will show the Aesir whose realm this is. We will go to war. Freya. Yeah, he was pissed, to say the least. That's a climb up.
I wish things had gone differently. But these Saber are at rest.
Got him! Skjelfa!
We'll have to find a way through this debris. Sigil arrows won't work on this. Looks like that worked.
Ooh, a heavy runic attack. Lingering. A lingering area of effect attack that creates a small hazard inflicting frost status to all enemies inside. Nice. My first heavy runic attack. Spanish cooking project. Neat. And good. Don't cook the lizard. The lizard is your friend.
What did you find?
Unless you have some extremely large explosions, no. There's the thing. Nope. Gotcha. For the sake of my own sanity, don't. Shattered rune, honed metal, dwarven steel, stonewood, and a burst of rage. The heck are we missing?
I know that face. You got something for me, don't ya?
Can't believe we missed this.
Lunda.
Right. Business time.
Here.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Is that-
Been itching to get her ball back all dang winter. It's her favorite hole.
What?
Now, if you could find the rest of my armor set I left out there, I'll repair it for you. Free of charge, even. Oh, actually, any dwarf can. I just didn't think you'd get my orb for me if you knew that. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, Mike.
Good thing you were so cautious, brother.
Quiet.
He's right, Mimir. Show respect. The squeaky toy could have been the death of us all.
And it nearly... was.
Do not laugh.
It's hard not to, brother.
Try.
Okay.
Directed by Lizzie. Oh! Whatever the name of... Actually, no. Think of the name of your pet lizard. That's who directing the Spanish cooking thing. That would be a much better... directed by.
Family crests? I'll take them. Somebody ought to save these, even if the Vanir won't.
Okay.
Ready when you are.
Lunda's lost cuirass.
Damn! Am I good or what?
Oh. Or wait, no. That's upgrade. Asgardian ingot. Wrist armor. Lunda's lost bracers.
A good fit.
Melee attacks against poison enemies do increased damage. Ooh, 6,500 upgrade.
It fits.
Asgardian ingot.
You make up your mind.
Okay.
And Lady Freya?
Folkvanger Whetstone. Directed by Godzilla. Yes.
Make up your mind?
Okay. So, yeah, that will be it for the moment. Okay. The Giant's Tote. That was by complete accident. Vanaheim's power. Defense and luck. Huh. The Jotnar may be gone from the realms, but giants still rise above the Vanir. My treasure may seem insignificant compared to its lush sleeping boughs, but I prefer to look at it as room for growth. Vulture's gold. In search of peace, the beast finds only war, its last breath atop life atop the sands, its last meal of gold beneath the bones. Well, may as well go and take a peek at one of the other realms. All right. Sindri's house. Svartalfheim. The Elven Sanctum. Conscience for the Dead. Niflheim. I'm curious as to what Niflheim in this game looks.
Despite his actions in Midgard, Atreus does still care for you.
I know. I raised a son, too. It may be hard to believe, but he was quite similar to Atreus at this age. He adored his father, always wanted to do right by him, and was constantly frustrated that no matter what he did, he never could seem to get his approval. He confided in me a lot, sought the comfort his father withheld. I wonder if your son could benefit from that too.
He has befriended the other dwarf.
Oh. Another disconnect? Seriously? Stop it! Just work! Thank you. Sorry about that, Dozen. I have no idea why my internet's being buggy today. Yes. Wants to play, but you have to edit your project. So sad. Be sure to say hi to him. Have some sound going on next to him. Especially something he enjoys. Runs and tries to eat my hair. You eat your hair? I think he likes how it smells.
The blue one's brother.
Oh. Well, if Sindri has that covered, I suppose there's no need for me in his life anymore, is there?
That is not what I meant.
That was sarcasm.
What?
What is this?
Ravens. The ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
Free are we, free of the Father. Our half-lives now belong to no other.
The father. Odin, I presume?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
Girdle of Raven Tears.
A gift in death, to smother forever the All-Father's breath.
Odin must have created these creatures. But how?
I haven't the foggiest. They came after my time with him. But perhaps we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens we find.
In life we hanged, in death we kneeled, until you freed us with your steel.
So destroying the ravens free their spirits somehow. Good to know.
Free.
Well, free of Odin's control, anyway.
Bracers of Raven Tears. Increases the healing from Hellstones, Rage, and Gear. Yeah. Heavily fortified armor that is said to be stronger than the hardened ice of Niflheim. Increases the healing from Healthstone's rage and gear. Odin once again dispatched spectral ravens to watch us. Should attempt to remove the spies when possible. What? Okay.
Do we have to be here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up. Sure, I'm open.
Races of Raven's Tears. Lots of hack silver needed.
Oh, so I'm just some clodhopper?
What is this?
What's this?
Ah, a memory of war. You could use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
Skills in combat, infinite health and accelerated cooldowns. Note, there is no XP or hack silver gain in the arena. Grim training. That's to hone your skills in combat. Light elf. Lizzie tried eating the crows on the monitor. He doesn't like them either. Yeah?
Still acclimating to you two not trying to kill each other.
Hello, Brock.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting away from those before they freak me out anymore.
If it ain't Freya and her sidekick.
I suppose your skills are needed.
Okay.
We're heading back to Vanaheim?
We still have unfinished business there. We could tell that wayward spirit we've cleansed the river of Seither.
Lead the way.
Just across the way, I believe.
What is it, Mimir?
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever have those moments where you wish you could go back? Rewrite your own past, make different decisions?
Journeying through time is more trouble than it is worth.
Ah, fair point. You're speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Oh,
Of course you're not.
that's a good way to tell when a lizard likes music. Especially when they start to get mad if you turn it off. Okay. There we go.
Is it done?
It
Are
is
they
done.
dead?
Your friends are at peace.
Good.
And I'm sorry. Had I been here, I would have prevented this.
Do you think us lost babes, incapable of making our own choices?
No, but
We made a mistake, but it was ours to make, not yours to prevent. Even if you had been here.
Yes, you're right. Goodbye, Gunhild.
Goodbye, my goddess.
Conscience for the dead.
Kratos. Thank you for taking the time to help my people.
I helped no one. They were already dead.
Oh, but you did. You put their spirits at ease, and that has eased my spirit as well. I feel lifted.
Enjoy it. It will not last.
You're right. There are most certainly other corrupted sisters out in the realms.
You always know how to end on a cheery note, brother.
Alrighty then. Amulet. Svartalfheim's honor. Oh, wait. No, we only have 2s. Runic's the same. And it changes vitality for luck. I'm gonna leave armor as is.
Mimir,
It is-
I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Watch the lizard slowly rotate its head facing my direction when I turned. Sounds like your lizard was enjoying the music. Okay. Let's see. 2,000? Oh, I can get them both. Yeah, that sounds about right. Becomes much more aggressive in the battlefield, firing and charging at enemies. Okay, vines of grab poison to rooted enemies. I'll go with this one and this one. All right. Next time it'll be Alfheim. Canyons. below. Strond. I'll go to here.
Are we off to find that elven sanctum then, or something else?
We certainly can. Though we do have something else that needs our attention. We found a Hofgufa out in the Barrens, my lady. In terrible pain. We freed it, but there's another intern somewhere beneath the Forbidden Sands.
A Hofgufa? I haven't seen one since I was a child.
And what else? There's still that secret elven library in Alfheim.
I'm with you.
See what Freya says.
What is this path?
Oh, just one of the many insane things we had to do to get to Jotunheim.
You jumped?
We were protected.
Evidently.
Let's say hi to Sindri.
I've been studying and I can forge some new equipment for you. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Stun grabbing the enemy provides blessing a cooldown. Agile spinning the chaos. This. Oh, this is the Hofgufa. Oh. Oh, that sounded weird. The spinning chaos and evasive embers evade attack skills to increase damage and burn. Shields. I've been using the Dauntless Shield. I need a lot more axe over though.
Anything for Freya? What do you need? I'll heat up the forge.
I just need overall a whole hell of a lot of hex silver. Skirner's thing. Accessory, resources.
Nothing appeals to you?
Not right now. Okay. All right. Oh, it sounds like you have an adorable lizard, doesn't? Absolutely adorable. Alas, it is that time. And I have enjoyed this little excursion through Vanaheim. That glance through into Niflheim is rather unnerving, to say the least. Not sure what I think of it. Yeah. Well, I hope you all enjoyed just as much as I did. Y'all stay safe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!